Hey guys, welcome to recap for HammerXtraders, and today is actually March 6th, and we have done some good trades again. It was actually really good. Yesterday we didn't lose. I think today just one loss again. I think almost 17 or 18 wins. We'll recap everything just now, so you guys gonna enjoy this. Very good session. Market was slow. Pre-market was really slow. Again, guys, this is our trades. This is our opinion. This is our entertainment. It's not an advice. It's not a financial advice. So there is a disclaimer. I can put it up for you guys. I will put it up at the end of the videos. But let's get started. So again, today is March 6th, and this is what we have done. So these again sequence are based on alphabetical. It's not the order that we took it. So however, this ACON, ACON, we played it like 3 or 4 days in a row. Just all you have to do is like review this is stock. We're holding some overnight position in ACON, and it was not very big size at all. It's like 100, 200 shares. But all of a sudden it fell. So I'm like, why is it falling? Is it dilution? And so I'm like already like 30-40% here because I have an average of 787. So I sell part of it. Then I sell whatever I had left. I sold it right here as well. I'm like, it's done. This is like rare, you know? A stock from $8 goes into $2 and I'm selling it, right? So right at 235, I was like, nah, I don't have a size. It's only like 200 shares, and I sold 100 here and 100 here, 150 there. I'm done, right? But no, I said, like, this is falling. So the news was that they were really diluting big time. And this stock actually ended up being $1, from $10 to $1 in a space of 1 minute. So I chased right after I sold. I chased with almost 8,000 shares here at 237, and I sold partially at 188, which is a massive 20%, and then I sold partially, which is like 30% of size, which was something like around another 1,800 shares, right around 120, and I was done with it. This stock just went to 105, came back, stayed around 150. But great play, guys. It was a falling rock, so I already made huge money here, but this was the size. This is the size where I made 20%. Okay, this is ACON. Brilliant to start. Market just opened. We got it, right? Great stuff. Next one, I'm going to come back to this one, AVGO. It's an earnings play, guys, and I'll explain it to you guys a little bit later. Well, might as well. So I was expecting this stock to tank, AVGO, but all of a sudden, I got in before the market closed, so I just wanted to be in it. Then I had a position at 192 here that I wanted to take. So generally the stock, if it's going to go down, it bounces up then comes down. But lo and behold, they had a good earning. So when I heard they had a good earning, so all of a sudden my job is to bail out. I should have bailed out and I should have gone long, because this, I told everybody this is going at least 5%, and it ended up being 9% upside. I did not make any money. It was all bailout in earnings. So it's a sweet bailout, let me put it that way, without any loss, zero loss, all right? It could have been dangerous. Gap, this was where actually I had to work my butt off. This is another one that I said short. So this one I did not build any position. So this one, if you were in my room, I told everybody that the stock actually needs to be at 23, 24. And Macy's had a bad earning. Nordstrom had a bad earning. So I was expecting this one to drop, but the stock needs to be like 27, 28 to be inflated. And the hangout area is 19 and 20 for a gap. And the bottom is like 14. So this is in no man's land at 19. So what do? So that's why we don't take a position. Now, it comes in, we go short. We start with, you know, a decent size, then we just literally have to add and bail out for just about this loss right there, 1% loss. So this, having said that, this is the only loss I had all day, and this is the only loss I had since Tesla. You guys have heard me right. Since Tesla, this is my second loss, and this one is only 1% and less. I bailed out, so literally it's a no loss. Then I'm going to show you a fantastic win, actually. So I'm going to go straight to the other earning. There you go. This is the one, HPE. This is another earning. I knew this was inflated, all right? HPE is a $9 stock. It's up at 20. So you build your position even before the market closes. Pikes up, you actually add more. Lo and behold, they had a bad earnings. What I did was, it went down, never went up. I added more. So I'm in at 18 and I'm in at 1650. So my average is like 1740 or 1730. And when it falls to 15, I make huge, guys. 13 to 14% in less than a minute with 4,000 shares. So if you have a 4,000 shares, which is about 50,000, and in $2, like from 17 here to 15, $2 is what you're making. Imagine 4,000 shares, that's $8,000 in less than a minute. All right, this is how earnings happen. So I am 28-2, still counting that gap earning where I actually had to make my size and get out and lost 1%. That is my second loss. Tesla was my true loss. So I've been like near perfect on earnings this season, 28-2, you know. So now the earning is over. So now we're going to go back. So Acon was there. Now we're going to talk about AVGO is done. Gap is done. Now talk about GV. This is the play that a lot of people had a very, very difficult time yesterday. We let it go after 270. Did not trade after hours. Stayed put. The stock went to $7, guys. $7. I only started trading when we actually got a real high to this area. So when it got to 670, I told my room that we're going to go short. So we went short right at 870 in pre-market, cut our size, made a little profit, bailed out. Okay, whatever remaining size was, it was a bailout right before market open. So now where are we going to go short? So we're going to go short right here because 670, 667 was the absolute number to get in. Okay, 670 was the absolute number to get in, and anything above 740 was the add, and stop out was set for 768. I got this play 9 times. Let me show it to you. So obviously pre-market we won it 1 time. Then we get right here. I can zoom in and I can show you guys a really good play here. So I'm going to do that right now. So this is GV, right? So I am going to show you GV as a zoom. So you can see this in a real time here, guys. All right, look at this. I'm going to zoom really quick to show you 9 plays, guys. 9 plays. All right. So that's pre-market. Now look at this. We build in position right here. Okay. And then we say size cut, then we say bailout because this is going to go higher, guys. This is 2 million volume coming in. This is consistent now. They are not selling. We bailed out. So didn't make any money right here, but we didn't lose. We made 20 cents. We made about 4% right here, guys. We made about 4%. Forget that. So we said, no, we're going to go right back in, guys. So we get in at 645, add 670, and boom, right here, guys, 625. So if you have a 670 average and you do 620, 10% knocked off. Again, go in 665, knock off again, 625. So back to back 2 wins. This is like half win, all right? So let me show you next area. Boom. You come back over here. So this is 1, this is 2, right here, 1 and 2. So boom, right there, 1 within a minute, guys. This is happening in such a good quick time that you're making almost $3,000 to $4,000 in 1 minute in these areas. So the next one is again 675 all day long, guys. 675 and 680, and you'll see that story, and all the way down to 592, right? And even some more right at these areas. So now we're gonna get back to, okay, so we must have entered. Now we're gonna, yep, look at this right there. So it has fallen. All of a sudden we think this is just gonna fall. So we go in 470. This is fallen, guys. This is fallen apart, right? We bailed out, we covered everything. No more sizes at all, because this was not expected. I was expecting this with the 80 million volume. Now we're chasing bottom, 474. Why? Because this is a huge sell, all right? We're expecting this more because next number is 410 and 386, 377 rather. So we chase this 470. We get paid right at 430. So that's 40 cents, that's 10%. We get even more money out of this at 420. Stock goes to 410, which is expected. Now, back where, guys? Where did we short it? 470. So instead of 670, the new number is 470. And that's going to be the play entire day now. So you get in 470 and you take money at 430. So that's 40 cents. You need basically 10% right there. Okay. Now, stock goes up. Now we are in from 480. We make our average to 5 because we're thinking this is nearing closing now at 3 o'clock. So we say maybe this will drop right here, guys, to 460, 450, 445. We're expecting this. Didn't happen fast enough, but 5 average did pretty good right there. Cut size because we were in. Cut your size, make your profit. Remaining size now is 330 bailout. So again, let me go back. That is 9 plays, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you see this? 3 plays in 470 to 5 areas. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays in the areas of 680. Because we figured this is the area, now this is the area. We did 10%, 10%, 10%, 9 times, guys. 9 times. All right. So this was brilliant for us. I mean, yesterday we made money, like huge money, between 270 to 230 or 220, and today was these areas. All right, brilliant stuff. We have already spoken about HP, Hewlett Packard, earning beautiful 28 and 1. Now watch this Lunar, guys. So Lunar came up with the bad news. That they're malfunctioning with their landings and XYZ right away. So it fell. The minute it pikes up, we go short, right? We balance our size. Next thing, I'll show it to you guys. So we get an average of 13 something. We make money all the way to 11s, okay? And then even some more. We added, actually, this was one candle right here, up and down. So this was one play right here. One play was this candle all the way from 13 to 12. Okay, so that's 10%, bang. Then you go add more when it pops up right there. We know the news is really bad. We go in, we make tons of money in this area. Okay, now we have no choice and it falls even more. Now it even falls more, guys. It doesn't even give us chance to add because we are thinking 1270 is the add. Then we realize now it's going to be just 1210s ads. So it falls, comes back from 10 to 11 something. We don't take it. Again, we're chasing now. So look, adding, cutting a little bit of size and then making money over here. So you're talking about 940 average, 944 average, and you cover at 8 something, and you get 1 play, 2 play, and 3 play. Beautiful, just beautiful, guys. 75%. The stock went from 14 to $6. All right, but the way you play from different areas and you add to that, that's what's the greatest thing is about this right here is nearly 45% right here, guys. Okay, so now we're going to go into the next one. This is the crazy, but we never got into trouble. I traded it twice. This was late in the day. right around 3 o'clock. Took the risk. This is PSTV. I know where my risk is, 10%. It actually was 105 to 91, and it was almost 17% here. Then another area which I'm comfortable with, 165 area, got it all the way to 144. That's another 15%. I let it go right at this area, guys. I'm like, I see this. This is after hour. Let it go. This thing goes to 260, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's making money on long. I'm a short bias, right? So I made my 15, 18% here, 15, 18% here. Good day, 30%, right? Now talk about another beautiful stock. This is SCNX. This was in right at market open, guys. We get in this one and we have identified 345 is the short area. You have to go back to our commentary, live video feed in our pre-market. Identified. This was coming from like way somewhere here. So, you know, we went ahead, shorted, built our position, started building our position a little bit early, 320, but that's what we need, size, right? So 345, we add 345 and then we add 360. So average is 354, and lo and behold, it goes to 310, comes back 345, lo and behold, we get 290, comes back again, this time 335, lo and behold, we make 3 wins, easy, 48%. You're talking about 15, 16% each time, guys, each time. So that was a beauty. SCNX. Again, this is from today, all the trades. Now you guys remember TRNR. If you guys are following, again, please like, subscribe, and share our channel. Also, if you're a real trader and looking for help, join into HammerXtraders.com. Go over there, sign up. There's a 5-day free trial. You can trade with me. Nothing to you. 5 days. Find out how we are winning 93% for last 4 months, and now 87% for over 3 years. Find out. So go to www.hammerxtraders.com. Sign up, fill out a form. You'll be in a Discord room. You can trade with us uninterrupted entire day for 5 days. So that's going to be fun for you guys. Again, and then if you like and if you're making money, this is for traders. Again, this is trading together. I'm not a financial advisor. These are our opinion. We do win 94% of our trade for last 3 months. And I'll show you in our room, like I do every day, what the situation was in the room. So again, guys, 6th day on TRNR. Do you guys know the stock is only at 240? We started trading the stock at $1, and it's at 245. The highest it went is 355 or 360 in between, and most of the time it's hanging between 220 and 3. Do you know that we have made $500 in 6 days trading that stock? 500%. 500%. You know, you take $1,000 and you turn that into a $5,000 with that one trade called TRNR. Every single day I've spoken about it. All you have to do is just go back and see if our recap and live feed and our social media. I have every single day's chart. Again, we are long, 220. If you watched it yesterday, I said 220 is the area. Again, 220 is the area. Right here is the line, guys. And you sell it for 18%. Over 6 days, 500% gain. I kid you not. We know this stock since 2024 March. Okay? We've been following it, watching it. Every time they come up with the news, we know what's going to do. Let me tell you, if you happen to hold it from $1, which actually I am holding from $1.10 or something in another account, and that will just purely, we are thinking that this will be somewhere around 5. Okay? We have already sold half of the position when it crossed 3, to be honest with you, but still holding for about 455, 465, something like that. in that area. By then it would be like 400% on that account, which is a long-term swing account. This is intraday. I just do overnight max in this one. That's all I do. All right, guys. So that was great. Now, this is how I ended up after all the earnings and everything. I'm going to show you one more trade that actually I held on. TLSA. Right here, guys. I'm going to show you this trade. Look at this. Okay, I've already taken profit, okay? I'm going to show it to you. Do you see this? 115%. I wanted this stock, and I showed it to you guys yesterday. Yesterday it was at 70%. I've been holding this for about a week, less than a week actually. And I've been holding this since 70. When it hit 144, 106%, I sold it, guys, for the first cut. Now I'm still holding almost 9,000 shares in this thing, waiting to get to 2 plus. Right now it's at 114. It got to 164, 133%. As you can see, I'm still holding about 30% of my size. I sold 70% of my size in this at exactly 100% gain. TLSA. So every time I have a great stock, I'll share that with you guys. I have a few that I'm holding as well, but most of the time I'm able to do 80 to 90 to 100% just trading range. Okay. There were not very many A plus. There was just some bad news, like Lunar was a bad news. Acon was a bad news. They just kept falling, guys. Crazy stuff. So that's it for the recap. Again, head over to HammerXtraders.com, guys. That's where you're going to find free 5-day trial. Join us. We can have fun together. And we teach a lot. We really do. We teach a lot. I talk all day long. If my recap is this much, you can imagine how much I do when we are trading. It's fantastic. So last thing we want to show you is how our room did, right? So let's go pretty darn quick. Let's see where everybody was. And most of the members were done by 12. Here we go. So we do a recap twice a day. Look at this. This is from today, guys. All right. So here we are. Okay. I am 17-0 at 3 o'clock. The earning was the only loss I had. That too for 1%. Look at this. Next member, 6-0, 7-1, 4-0, 6 wins and 1 loss there. 4-0, 4-0, 3-1. All right. AKS had already made his goal for the day, and there are 4 or 5 other members. A small team, okay, so we're not huge at all. So you get personal attention. We talk to each other. We can open our audio. We can talk. We can ask questions. Everything. It's fun. Just like our pre-market. If you see our pre-market between 8 and 9:10, you know I interact with my members in audio. We don't have to waste time typing and XYZ. So we are trading together. Interacted. It's not like I give you a playlist, go do yourself and go lose yourself. You know, we walk you through everything. Again, it's our opinion. It's for educational purposes. We're not asking you to take our trades. And I appreciate that, guys. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe, like our channel, share with your friends, make us grow. And see you guys. If you want to trade with us, join HammerXtrader. Head over to www.hammerxtraders.com. Good night, guys. Have a nice one. See you in the morning at